It's the one and only original. That's right, GC3. And I'm always in the place to be here at the facility. We're at the West Coast Elite Battle in the Desert Girls Live Viewing Period. We got hundreds of coaches here present. And you know what's fun is I get to podcast. I get to bring some exclusive content and interviews on some of the people participating here in the event. And today, I'm trying to get more of the players on. And I got a good one. Without further ado, let me bring on our special guest for episode number 13, which is our lucky 13, is Berlynn Carlson.
Hey.
So glad that you're able to join us. I really appreciate you taking the time to come and talk to us on the cast. So how are you doing? Now, how are you doing? How are you enjoying the event?
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me as well. I'm really enjoying the event. I like it. It's really good.
Awesome. So, even I was watching your game out there, and you're really talented. What really jumped out at me is your just ability to dominate and just utilize your size and your strength to just kind of bully everybody in there. So what's behind that? Is it your mom? Like, is she like the puppet master pulling the strings behind the scenes, or are you just super motivated? I mean, what goes through your mind when you go and you play out there?
I do definitely do some bully ball sometimes, not trying to like that though. But I really want to change the game and show people that girls can be just as good as guys are in the sport. I really want to get our name out there.
No, that's just amazing. I mean, I really liked your game. You're a lot of fun to watch compete. So, is there any WNBA players that you really like and that you model your game after?
I wouldn't say I like. Okay, her personality. I definitely model my personality towards her, but I know I don't play the same position or anything. But Elena Deladon has been a huge influence on me, just like her personality, how she treats people, and just being a beast on the court, like the bully ball, for instance. Yeah, I know she plays more inside, and she can shoot too. But yeah, I love her.
You know what? I'm going to come up with a nickname for you. So, the next time I get to watch you play, I'm going to call it out and be like, yeah, that's Berlynn Beast Mode right there. Berlynn Beast Mode. She's going beast mode on that court, getting those rebounds, playing defense, going hard in the lane, looking to score. I love your game. I really appreciate you. I'm a huge fan. I'm excited to watch your career, follow your career. So right now, how many offers do you have?
Thank you. I never had that nickname. I've always been called the Berlin Wall. So that's a new one for sure. I'll remember that one. Right now, I am standing with 27 offers. Yeah.
So, is there any side of the country that that you would like to? Because I know you're still in the process. Is there like any region? Do you want to stay close to home? Do you want to go to the Midwest? You want to go to the East Coast? Where would you like to go? What part of the country would you like to go to school?
I'm gonna be completely honest. A big thing for me is character and personality, which if you watch my game or anything, you can tell. Like I'm always having energy, everything. The weather, the climate, nothing. That doesn't matter to me, like whatsoever. I'm gonna be completely honest. It could be downpouring like it is in Oregon. It could be 110. I'll still have my hoodie on, but it doesn't matter what weather, anything. If I find a school where I like the people and I really feel like I fit in, and those coaches are going to be on my side and have my back and get me to where I want to be, that's going to be my place.
No, that's just amazing. I really appreciate you sharing these insiders because I know there'll be college coaches recruiting you, trying to like get some little, like tips, like, hey, how can we win this prospect over? So I appreciate you sharing that. So is there any like thing that you want to study at the next level? Like, have you figured out a major?
This has been hard for me because I've been trying to figure this out. I've been asked every visit I've been to. I've asked like things because I want to. Well, I'm not going to get it now, but I wanted to be the first female head coach in the NBA. So that's my ultimate dream after playing WNBA and overseas. Like after all that, I want to be head coach at NBA. So I'm thinking like business and stuff like that. So anything that could help figure that out in a way, or if any colleges have any ideas that could help me get there, that would be great.
No, that is such an amazing goal. I appreciate you sharing that. I mean, people kind of wonder like, man, George, why are you so energetic and why do you do the things that you do to like give kids just a platform to promote them? And because ultimately I'm still a big kid. Like, even though I'm almost 40, I was that kid. I see a lot of myself and a lot of the kids that I'm able to follow and cover. I have all these dreams. I had all those dreams when I was a kid, and just being that resource for them to promote them and give them an opportunity to get exposure and help them kind of reach their goals.
Yeah, I'm always going to be a kid at heart, always. People always ask me still to this day, like, why do you do all this stuff? Why do you go to the park and play with your sister like that? I'm like, because it's fun. Like, duh. I'm still going to have that kid at heart moment. And yeah.
So the last question I have for you is, what do you do to kind of get yourself ready for games? I've been asking the players because I like monitoring that, because it for me, I like watching those tendencies, because it kind of lets me relive my playing days a little bit, just to see, because I noticed in the warm up, you're locked in. So is there anything do you do? Like, is it a special like snack before? Is it music? Is it just being around your teammates and in the huddle? What gets you to get into that Berlin beast mode?
I'm not gonna lie, my how I start my games is definitely gonna be like different than everybody else's. You're gonna hear it right here. I start every game with a bag of candy or any type of candy. I have to. Like, I've done that my whole life. And then I make sure I get every single teammate to laugh or smile at least once before the game starts, to make sure we're all in this, and like make sure nobody's in a bad mood. Nobody's gonna be like, oh shoot, this isn't gonna be a good game because I'm having a bad day. And I won't be able to play my game until I see a smile from every single person.
No, and that's critical. I mean, I think people lose sight of that. Like, they get so competitive. I mean, you have to love what you do. That way, in high pressure moments, it's just it comes natural, and it's like, no, we got this. We're having fun. We're doing what we do. We'll be fine. And is that kind of, am I in the right realm and with that consensus?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I just don't understand, like, people, like, if you don't want to be here or play the game, why are you taking the time and putting all this energy, money, effort, like all this into what you're doing? Like, me, like, basketball is my whole life. If I didn't have basketball, literally, I probably wouldn't be going to school. I'm not even gonna like, basketball is just everything. Like, clearly, I want to go to the WNBA. I want to play overseas. I want to be a head coach in the NBA. Like, all that stuff. It's all basing off of that. But if I didn't like what I was doing, why would I want to do it? So make it fun while you have it.
Absolutely. Berlynn, thank you so much for joining us on the cast today. This was a great episode. I love getting to know you, and I know my viewers, especially the college coaches, are going to really enjoy this episode. But thank you again for taking time to join us.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, guys. So that's episode number 13 with Berlynn Carlson, one of the top prospects here on the West Coast. Again, thank you guys for joining us. This is episode 13. Until next time, peace out.